Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, Spaced Out Edition here on our Wacky World cartoon reboot. So, we've been having a lot of fun in our slow road to recovery. Ooh, I'm tempted to take the food, but I'm going to take the steel because we're doing okay on food now. And I say that because we've got 82,000 calories, but then we have these farms online. You cannot argue with that, right? Now, as they are online, that means what were we going to plant in these? Well, we were going to plant these things. It is way too hot for them. And we do not have the water hooked up for them. And we're not finished with cooling, but that's what those were going to be. And then this top one was going to be mealwood. And again, it's too hot for it. But we're going to set it up so we know what it is. Our farmers are going to be busy. This one was going to be Sweetles. I don't even know if we have Sweetles left so that we can have sucrose. Let's go ahead and just get it set up. We were going to feed the Sweetles. Obviously, they eat one thing, sulfur. But purpose is to get sucrose. And then this is going to be sulfur as well, which is under miscellaneous. I always forget where it's at. All right, there we go. So that is set up. If we have another one of these, we'll go ahead and copy and plant it. There we go. All right. So as you see, obviously we're doing stuff. I am going to activate these. Right now, they're doing nothing but helping to fertilize. So that's going to keep stress low on our farmers. And we have the power now to do it. We're not loading anything anywhere, as you can see. We're just dumping sulfur from above, which we turned off at the moment, but we will activate later. Because we got plenty of sulfur down here. So right now they're just going to help fertilize. And then later we'll set up to where they transport the grub fruit to the kitchen. Speaking of our critters, we don't want to count eggs. So we got 5. We got 5. We got 8. So we can turn our smooth hatch eggs into omelets for now. I know it'd be better to turn them into meat, but that's kind of less important. Technically don't need a lot of smooth hatch. Our priority should be our other guys. I am going to incubate another one of these because that's our coal production. We're down to 11 tons, but things are going to get better. All right. Now there's a couple things that we're going to need for our farm here. We're going to need light. So that takes care of those two. There. So it covers 2 over. That's the bad thing about these things. So if we put one there. Too bad we can't put one here, but see where it only gets that one block? I'm pointing at it with my hand like you can really see. That one won't grow. So we have no choice but to put it there. And of course, the farm is this big because we want to do this. We want to put in this stuff, which we won't be able to put all the way up because of our light is in the way. Cycle change. There we go. But we'll survive. Oh, wait. Did I put these in the wrong? No, that one's right. That one's right. This one's wrong. Okay. Because we're sharing a loader. The purpose of putting them like that is we share a loader, which is going to eventually send to the kitchen. All right. Very good. Okay. Speaking of shipping, needs to go there. Okay, we did get all of this deconstructed. That's good. We can deconstruct all of that too eventually. All right, not as important, but important. Looks like we got all of this set up. We're good. This drained out, so we can deconstruct that one. This one's not drained. Okay. So those are set up. All we need to do is deliver lumber and then get these built, and we're good to go. All right, you're going to be cobalt. Make sure you're... Did we get... Are we... Generating... Doesn't look like we're doing anything with this yet either as well. So, cobalt. Okay. So, where do we want to prioritize and do a little stress? Well, I think our priority is our shipping line. All right, so construction, I know. All right, guys, I want you to build this. I know why it's not getting done. It's under priorities. It is our mechatronics guy, Daffy. You got to go back to building as a priority. So go for it. He's already doing it. All right. We're just going to switch him over. Then I also want to prioritize these really quick, just so you guys get that done. That will complete that process. Now, where else do we need the shipping? I think there was one more bridge, right? Yes. Because we have all of this lumber. So it's just a matter of getting it pushed to where we need to go. All right. Now this is still hooked up to where it brings sulfur as well. So the job of this is that we're gonna take lumber out, industrial ingredient, lumber, and then we're gonna send the sulfur into this line here. Yep. Look at that. We have that built. We just got to build these. I realize it's supposed to be nighttime and they're sleeping, and we're probably causing some stress, as well as a little bit of starvation. Yeah, because they're all on the one shift, but that is okay. We will survive. I will, however, go to my skills and my new people. We're going to get you cooking as the last thing. Arbuckle, we're going to get you crop farming because we've got a lot of farms now. The rest of you are fine, except we're going to get you the strength you need so you're faster. And you the strength so you're faster. You're still... Well, you're our primary digger for right now, so that's fine. Garfield's our digger. And your Granny, our construction person. This is going to add a little stress, but we're just going to do that so that she's a little faster. I think we can balance it out because our food's going to start getting better. We're making some messes because we're prioritizing this. That's fine as long as I'm okay with making a mess. Speaking of which... We're going to make a massive mess when these come online. Did we set this? No, we didn't. Let's switch it down so that we're not running 100% at the time. There we go. That'll start turning that off. Okay, we're going to dump some liquids down here. That's okay, but I'm just going to let it. For now, it'll accumulate into this one. So the way we'll just protect this over here. I'm just gonna do that. Yeah. All right. No more alerts for a little bit. We'll let these guys go rest and eat. But this is now online. Now it is not a power room yet. So temporarily, we're just going to do that so that it is a power room. Then we need to do that. That, so that we can get in there. Oops. Oh. There we go. Let's just put this back on off so we can see it. All right, perfect. It is a power room. There we go. We got 2 power rooms. We're down on hydrogen quite a bit, but these are now running. Look, the filter is working. We're gonna get this going. That's gonna balance the hydrogen and the coal with these. So that's good. It does present a little bit of a problem in that we may... Oh no, we already cleared the line. We already cleared these 2. Oh, I thought... Oh. Alright. That's because we disconnected power to this, because we needed power elsewhere. That's right. So this is 16, 17, 18. Okay, it's fine. Let's hook this back up because there's a bunch of lumber right there. We're not using this stuff down here. It's disabled, so that's fine. Okay. Yep. We're gonna do that. We're gonna slowly rework this too. We got to get rid of these. We got to do stuff. Yep. But we have a new priority, and that is possible replacement. Okay, so we got creativity, excavation, and agriculture, machinery, and medicine, which we don't need. We do need the digging, and an extra farmer wouldn't hurt. We have the food. We accidentally killed Nermal. Who else is left in the Garfield character lineup? I know several of them. What's the name of the uncle? You know, they go visit the uncle and the stuff, right? Oh wait, there's the new ones too with like Orson Pig and stuff. I forgot that. I don't see the uncle or whoever he is. There's the dad, Arbuckle, and there's Grandma Arbuckle. We got Arlene, Odie, Garfield. Nermal didn't ask long. There's Aunt Ivy. There's the Doc. Let's do Orson. Orson Pig it is. Yep. Switching between. I have a new monitor, a second monitor, and a new desk coming tomorrow, so I won't have to switch screens anymore. I can see everything on one screen right now. I'm switching. If I can spell Orson Pig. All right. Okay, we're gonna cycle change, of course. Oh, and of course, because of the cycle change, it thought I clicked farming, which he does have. All right, right now we'll do you farming. That's funny. That's okay, because we do have a lot of farming and we don't want them to be overstressed, but it's like, that's not what I wanted to do. We can switch you back to where you're there. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's okay. We'll survive. All right. Good job. So we're down to 11.7 tons of coal. We actually went back up, I think, a little bit. Yeah, 11.8. That's because of our hatches. Oh, and look at this. We're farming. Oh, and we're going to make all of that so we can finally chop this clear down to a 6 and focus. We're going to need a second cook as soon as we see one, but oh, this is coming together. Did we get our pipes done? We do. Let's do a little bit more cooling for the top, and then let's start working on our piping. for this. So I'm gonna come through here. Come through here. I know I'm still building on a 9. I realize that. Okay. Now, we're gonna bring water over. So we're just gonna go through here. Water right here. And there. That will bring these online. Our water, fortunately, is at 35. Ooh. Max is 30. Okay. We need to think about how we do that. I'm going to cancel that first. I'm actually going to cancel this line. See more issues. This is going like that. Okay. So we don't want that. It's all right. We want that to go that way. This one's already going that way. You did disconnect that. So we want to deconstruct that one. All right. I mean, that's fine. Look, we're getting all of this cooled more. Just gonna eat to the point that these are even growing because the pressure is almost bearable. What is our pressure in here? 10.3, 9.7. Not high enough to put any vents in yet, but no, we're moving forward really good. I'm very happy. In fact, on our consumables, now that we've got all of this growing, I think what we need to do, we'll have to watch it, but I think it is... Come on. Yeah. Take the bristleberries off and take these off and force them to be cooked. Yeah. I think that's what we need to do. I think I was supposed to turn these into buckets and not this. I realize. Yeah. I think these were supposed to be bog buckets, and I might change it, but bristleberries also are good, so I'm not worried about that. All right. We're gonna take that over there. We're gonna take that over there. So that does mean we need to think about power for this. And I also need to finish this. Okay, we've got this set up. Got a little water in there. So we need to do two things. First, we need that so that we can sweep this out, because I again made a mistake, and instead of digging it out first, you know, I put the other things. We're gonna sweep that. We're gonna change this, whoops, to crude oil. Okay. Which we probably have opportunity to mop up right there. Okay. Cool. We're doing it. We're getting there. We're moving forward. All right, you guys are working on all kinds of things over here. We don't need to get this running yet. Let's turn this off. Okay, there we go. Because we effectively, again, cooled the section down more. We don't want to freeze it, so we're good. All right. I'm gonna go back down to a 6, in fact. Go just to get that built. We're gonna have to decide all that. What was this line? It was the hydrogen line that was coming from all of this, which is completely offline because these things require empty. This is the one thing that sucks. You cannot automate emptying this thing. It's just like the oil refineries to produce petroleum from the refinery. You can't automate it, or the pumps, the oil wells. This thing, you cannot automate this either to empty it. It will always require someone manually coming to take care of it. All right. So you guys should be, you are empty now. And we are producing water to get this going again. That is good because if we're not careful, right now we're sending a red signal. We got tons of gas in here still. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do with this. We never hooked these two up. Okay, that's fine. Yep, we're gonna do it because at some point I know it's gonna happen. And I don't want to break a bunch of stuff, and until we get the gas out of there, we're kind of just stuck, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it from right here. Boom. No. Yes. I'm arguing with myself. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna deconstruct those lines. We won't need those. All right. See, it's pumping out a little bit of, so we're gonna fix that. We can. Once we get it all out of there, it'll never be a problem for us again. But for right now, it's a problem. Okay. And then we need that one to go down and this to go this way. And then we just need power. Like that. Wait. What was this one for? Where's this one coming? Oh, it's the other line, which right now is not active. Okay, I get it. All right, let's get this built, and that'll make sure that we don't get damage in here. Okay, cool. So that's taken care of. Yeah, this is not priority yet. I'm going to hold off on these before I activate those. So that's fine, because what we want is some sort of a cooling for our water. We're going to have to do that. Okay. Meanwhile, we're doing fine here. We're cycling out that stuff. That's fine. We're doing fine in here, except these aren't getting any liquid, and therefore we're down to our last Dreco. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we have polluted water down here, so we're not cycling it through. Okay, so here's what we can do. We can fix this. We had all these little things to fix, right? It does need to be hot. It's at 38. That's good enough. Okay. So what we're gonna do is none of it's coming into the cooling loop. Okay, I see. All right, so we're gonna come through here, and I want it to just. Can't reach any of this though. But I can. And I will. deconstruct that. And deconstruct that. Let's see, we need to get to these. So we're gonna deconstruct this one. We're gonna deconstruct this one. Deconstruct this one. So we have a floor there. Might as well, right? Deconstruct this one. That should allow us to get to all of that. I don't think we can mop that up still yet. Too much liquid. Now can we? No. Alright, well that'll take care of that. Maybe we can save this Drecko before he starves to death. We do have no eggs. Unless we get eggs. We may have some Dreckos around the map. Not... This is tempting. Because we do have lots of critters. But I guess if we do it, then this is gonna be Liz, right? Because we... Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Liz was the vet. We'll work you towards veterinarian stuff. Meanwhile, we've got our other rancher here as well. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, so you're gonna... So Liz is farmer, Arlene rancher. Arlene, we're gonna change you out. There we go. And Liz currently is farming. Perfect. Okay. Good, good. You guys are building this stuff, right? Yes, you are. No, you're picking... Yes, you are. You're just picking up granite. So let's try to save our Drecko. And get that stuff done. Shouldn't take them long. And then in the next episode, we're going to concentrate on all of this. This is going to be sweep only. We're just going to put it on all. And we're just going to come do this stuff. Alright, we'll do that in the next episode. We're going to get this so that we can save our Drecko before he starves. Starve 2 cycles. Woo! I don't know if we're going to get food in 2 cycles, but we're going to try. We're going to try. Otherwise, we may have to be looking for some other Dreckos. And there actually might be a couple on the map, you know, that have been running free and just populating themselves. Yeah, there's some here. So, I mean... Oh, and there's some down here, too. Come on. So, I mean, we have a chance for our Dreckos. In fact, I'll wrangle that one. He's in range. Yeah. Okay. But get this last one built. There we go. We have polluted water coming because, I mean, we have tons of it, right? It's all down here. So that will get us going to there. We have this, shut it off, this ready to power or fill this up so that we can get that going. And these are now growing, so our Drecko hopefully won't starve, and we'll get a second Drecko in here. So, not sure how far these have to grow before he'll eat off it. Okay, he ate already. All right, good. Problem solved. We saved the Drecko. We'll see you in the next episode, everybody. Take care.